Hello. I seem to be having a few issues with my equipment this evening, which is no surprise in this stream, is it? Let me just see if I can fix that. I won't be a moment. He says. Is it that one? I'd like to think it was that one. Apparently not. I won't be a sec, my friends. Of course, of course. If that's on gaming there. We always get there in the end. Good evening, Swig. It's a little late in the evening for me, isn't it? Didn't realise how late it was. I kind of disassociated this evening. And Firebot's being a pain in the bum. Forgotten all my logins, and I don't know my logins, so... You should be asleeping. Go to sleep, my dude. That's what you should be doing. This is the Talos Principle, which I started playing yesterday. And I really enjoyed it. And I'll be honest, I wasn't going to stream this evening. I wasn't sure when I was going to stream again, but I was like, you know what? I really want to play that game again. And I figured some of you guys might like swatching. So it would be rude for me, rude of me to not play this live on stream. You hear from my lovely soft voice, so I'm glad I can soothe you. It's weird. I quit vaping 9 days ago now, and quitting vaping has given me a sore throat. How the fuck does that work? Anyway, so the Talos Principle, my friends, is a first-person puzzle game reminiscent of The Witness, but less crossword section of the Observer and more sort of like Portal. Different devices can help you solve puzzles in different ways. At the end of yesterday's stream, we just unlocked this box, which I've not yet used, but I'm guessing it's something to stand on. I haven't found that out yet, personally, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. This is some sort of diffractor crystal. Reminds me a little bit of the stick in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I was trying to think then. I believe they're in Egypt. Cairo, and he uses the stick with the gem to let the light point its way to where he needs to go to find his whatever it is he needs to find. I have been slightly messing around with my microphone settings earlier today, so please do let me know if the sound is a little off. I did a few test records and it sounded okay, but you can never tell until you actually go live and start talking normally, as it were. So yeah, please do let me know. Hey, yourself, how's it going? If I'm not mistaken, things like smoking and vaping causes mucus to line your throat to protect it. So as you stopped it, that might be why. Very good point. Ooh, I'd like to download my new profile, please. I usually don't, I said to yesterday's stream, I usually don't go in for the whole reading all of the documents and things that goes within video games, but I really like this one. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? I mean, yes. Display conflicts. Conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. Alright, don't fucking judge me, bastard. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Big ouch. User had inconsistent ideas about value. Because your questions were very closed off, I had to interpret them my own way. You can't tell me to take a shot and then show me the goalposts. Assholes. Oh, this should be fun. Display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance. You've been listening to me. But it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes wary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. That is terrifyingly accurate. I wasn't prepared for this. Display account privileges. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Okay. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy the basic functionalities. Like peeing and pooping. They're basic functionalities. Very enjoyable. Who needs a therapist when a game can work you out just as well? Yeah, I spent like $2.5 grand on therapy. I should have just played this game. Okay, log MLA support ticket. I'm not even sure what that is. I'm sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Arrgh. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Thank you. Okay, let's solve some puzzles. Oh. Oh, these are new. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, some of these files seem to be a little corrupt and some of the information is missing. Reconsider issue 199. Profile, Alexandra Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all of the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the shh? And the final one is Athena 8. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. In the error. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Greek mythology is fucking cool. Just grab a sip of water. Okay. So behind each one of these purple doors is a puzzle. Oh, another warp thing. Each puzzle holds a piece of Tetris sort of block that you can see in the top left corner. When you complete a full collection, that means you can unlock that either a door or a new item to help you solve your quests. Take paint. Paint message. Select a message. Oh, okay. I have no idea what's going on. Do you? Oh, excuse me. Really, I drank that water a little too quickly. The certificate, well, I can't even say it, let alone paint it. The certification program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? I have traveled to the edge of the known world, though it seems to stretch on forever. Our domain is much less than we imagined. The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We only need to learn how to use them. You'll be needing a special device to solve this one. Have you tried crossing the laser beams? I like that one. Our domain is much less than we imagined. Oh, I got a trophy for it. Look at that. I am a QR philosopher. Just what I always wanted to be. Is that the end of the paint? I only had one choice. Okay. Let's go solve a puzzle. If I can. Okay, this is hopefully going to teach me how to use the box that I just unlocked on yesterday's stream. I'm loving the thunder and rain. One of my favourite soundtracks to anything. Ah, we have pressure pads. That sounded very much like a Final Fantasy X sound effect. Okay. So let's take this and pop it on there. Okay, wonderful. I may as well go back for the other one. Chances are I'm gonna need it. Oh my, look at all the QR codes. I'll have to read them in a moment. Oh, bugger. Now, these horrible bastards, although they look like giant thermal detonators from Return of the Jedi, they're quite nasty. And if they do get close enough to me, they will blow me up and kill me. The box doesn't seem to affect them. Okay. In that case, can I use the box to stand on and maybe jump over? Like, you up there? Oh, hello. It doesn't seem like that's kind of within my jumping amount. Definitely not. Okay. So while they do give me a small perch up, they don't give me enough. They're down the wall. I can run with the box. No, okay. I try to cheese it, but sometimes cheesing is not the way. It's an interesting thought. Can I stack these boxes? I can. Although stacked, it doesn't seem to... Oh, hello, if you get to a high enough point. Ah. Okay, okay. So behind this wall where I want to be, I think that that pressure pad might be a little bit of a red herring. I think if I pop that there, can I get a perch up on this statue? Or is that a no-no? No. Okay, that is a no-no. You will see, my friends, as well, that I did what I said I was going to do yesterday, and I have reduced the amount of adverts to 30 seconds per hour, which I think is a good thing. Okay, so there's no cheesing of that. I do need something to jump from. And I do need to get past here. Okay, so it was a nice idea. Let's see if these offer any clues. Okay. What's a hexahedron? A fantastic question, Sammy, right? It sounds like a shape. Oh, a cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. Oh, I don't know these things. Got the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. Actually. Hey, hull. But the convex hull is a decahedron. It closed. Wrong. Most intelligent QR wall graffiti I think I've ever come across. I mean, I'll be honest, it's the only QR code wall graffiti I've ever come across. But nevertheless. This is an interesting one. You bump into the box, what happens? Do you blow it up? Hey, no you don't. Fuck off. But it has changed the... Ah. Yes, 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 yes. Shush, 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 shush. If I come and stand over here... You're going to threaten, but you're not actually going to do anything, are you? Aha! Now, if I needed to bring that box with me, I'm in trouble. I think I needed to bring that box with me. Boo. Boo, boo. Boo, boo. What you're saying is I need to go back and get that box. It might be easier to reset the puzzle, however. I'm going to try my best to do it this way instead. Nope. I was killed. But I think I have an idea now of what needs to be done. If I hold it, do you just... No, okay, so if I hold it, I still die. But if it's been put down, then the thermal detonator will be repelled. I can dig it. Understanding the puzzle is the first step to solving the puzzle. I am victorious. Hooray! Okay. Puzzle complete. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, but it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe that there is a purpose here that I cannot see. Ah, blind faith. That shit'll kill you. Or comfort you, I suppose. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. As you will see, that has now been crossed out. We have achieved it. Yes, there was something here in the middle.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
It's an interesting point. Blissful ignorance or the horrors of reality? What would you prefer? You're experiencing both, I'm really not sure. Anyway, I've not done a single red one yet. I think it's possible that the colours denote difficulty, because green ones tend to be relatively easy, yellow ones can be a bit more tricksy, and I've yet to do a single red one. Let's see what we have. We have a jammer. The jammer can, from quite a far distance, block like miniguns. It can also freeze these bombs. But at the moment, that bomb doesn't seem to be causing me too many issues. Seek counsel.
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here then to seek their counsel. Okay. I have a block. If I get too close... Okay, yeah. They're going to turn me into Swiss cheese, and I don't really want to be Swiss cheese. I'd like to eat some Swiss cheese. Big proponent of cheese over here. Interesting. How can I think I may have to go for that one first. No. That's going to hit the box and just come straight back. Okay. In that case, I know it's threatening, but will it actually get me? I mean, they're certainly threatening. Oh, please help. No, okay. That was not the way. Do you see what I mean about the red ones? Last time I tried to complete a red one, the big Skywanker voice said, "This is beyond you." Maybe that means all the red ones are until I unlock a certain something, I don't know. Let's go do another green one. A combination of both the block and the laser diffractor beam thingy-majig. I just wonder if I jumped over there, would I be able to get back? Surely I can. Yes, it's just a bit of a roundabout way of doing things. So getting the blue beam from the beam transmitter to the beam receiver will unlock that barrier and therefore give me access to the puzzle piece. Ah, I see. No. I see. We found out yesterday that the beams will not go through these steel railings. However, now that I have a box, I should be able to do what Gimli should have accepted from Legolas. Strange reference, but there we go. Oh, okay. Do I have to be up there first? Oh, it's not letting me actually point. Oh. That's odd. Aha, now they're connected. Now I can put it up there. That was a little bit strange, bit of a roundabout way of doing things, but hey, all's well that ends well. And that ended very well indeed. Excelente. Green L. Sorry, it's not an L. It's there's probably a word for that shape. Tetris word. So, a little bit more complex with this one, as here we have two different coloured transmitters and receivers. You cannot cross the streams. A tetronimo. I love it, Isolt. I love it. Please tell me that's an official name for it. Or if you know, I'm actually going to be more. I'm going to be more happy if you've just made that up. Ah, so the blue thing is there, but, and it's a big but. Because I ate too much junk food. If I put this correctly, then I can put the beam over the red one. That's an official name, sadly. Well, I love it either way, this helped. I love that you knew it. A tetronimo. So are they all tetronimos, regardless of their shape? And do you have names for the subclass of tetronimo, depending on which shape it is? This is fascinating to me. Generic name of a shape made up of 4 equal squares. Well, burger me. One little buzzer. Know a few ladies that carry them in their purses. Sorry. Right, what are you? I've not seen one of you before. Are you gonna... I think you might blow me up, but you're not gonna chase me, are you? Oh, you don't even seem to care all that much. Okay, you don't even kill me. Interesting. Hey, good evening, OTC. And the devil I saw. Okay, where is the... oh, the transmitter is there. Oh, so was the issue just the other thing getting in the way? Yes, it's a slow burn, I see. So they can literally just be used as obstacles, as well as things to jump on. I like it. And we've got all of the pieces needed. Section B to be open. Oh, hello. Oh, that's an interesting thing to put there. Why would you do that? When I can just walk through here, there's no need for that. So that makes me ask the question. Why? Doesn't give you a chance to stop at the top of the ladder. It just is what it is. Very well. But apart from... hello? I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. And my pants. Oh, you're beeping again. Usually when they beep, that means it's got something new to tell me. Display reply. Oh yes, it replied to my support ticket. I launched a support ticket which said "Arr." Probably because I was frustrated. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Stupedia. I'll do that right now. Oh. Yes, please display my reply. I appreciate my query was not recognized. It's just with a Wilhelm scream. Was very poor Wilhelm scream. The thing about Wilhelm scream is it's completely inimitable. No one can actually do a Wilhelm scream, can they? I wonder. I wonder with the birth of the internet, with YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram and Threads and Twitter and everything else, I wonder if someone out there has ever posted themselves doing a completely perfect replication of the Wilhelm scream. Kind of cool if they did. I'm not going to delete my account just yet. And I've read all of those. That's fine. Okay, so the only one left in this realm is the red one, I think. Yes, and the red ones seem to be a little bit beyond me at the moment. Oh, there's 2 secret stars in this level as well, which I've not found. But we have the key for B. So that was section 5. Oh, that's the wrong way. So as you can see, section 3, they're all done apart from the red one. Section 1's all good. Section 2 is good, section 4 is good. See, I'm running out of green ones. I'm running out of doors completely, to be honest. This was the secret Stargate. And I don't mean that one with Kurt Russell. That was a different type of Stargate. Oh dear. Oh dear, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, so do I go through 6 and then 7 to get the greens, or should I go and take the elevator to level A or B? This is level A. Hey. Oh, and it's marked them out for me as well. This is like a quick reference map. I like it. Max, thank you so much for the 18-month resub. I really appreciate that. How the devil are you, buddy? I know we speak via DM regularly-ish, but we don't really often get a chance to speak, as in with me actually talking and you typing. Oh,
you have proven yourself
today's been rough.
Child,
sorry to hear that, my dude.
Shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Some Wizard of Oz kind of shit going on here, I think. Do not peek behind the curtain. I hear the computer beeping, but I just want to have a little bit of a look around first. Hello. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of... Error. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. I'm actually a little bit annoyed that they keep having errors in the text. I want to read all of these things. They're so well written. Professor Dr. Armin Hulock, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a Dialectical Approach. But, interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. I certainly didn't. Oh, hello. Is that his tower? So we call the voice coming from everywhere. We call him the Skywanker. Well, I say we. I call him the Skywanker. Because he's been a bit of a wanker, to be honest. So the Skywanker has told us that he wants us to solve his puzzles, but we must never climb the tower. And I was looking for a tower elsewhere. It did not look like this. We've gone from ancient Greece to what looks kind of like Cold War Russia. Interesting. This is still the level below of A, correct? Yes, because I haven't done... Maybe I should go back and do more of those. Oh, we have a C. I don't have the key for C, but I have a key for B. I collected all the bits myself. I want to read, I want to talk to you, but I want to do the puzzle. Oh, indecisions. Right, okay, let's do you first. I need a moment to read that to try and figure out how to pronounce it. I'll give it a go. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in make sure that... Yeah, the burning of the Library of Alexandria is one of the most catastrophic events to ever happen when it comes to history. We lost hundreds and hundreds of years of knowledge. It's absolutely horrendous. My mum told me about that. See, Mum, I do listen to you when you talk. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. This has caused a certain degree of controversy amongst Egyptologists, as some argue it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's car, life force, will become separated from his bar, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an Ach, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, the underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or... Error. I was into that, I want to know what happened. A recent study suggests the text may have been intended as a philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, but perhaps further excavation may. Stupedia asks Chunk what is best in life. I believe it is to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women. According to ancient philosopher Conan, anyway. So understood, so misunderstood even. Conan. Okay, let's do some Tetris-y stuff. Shit. Right idea, wrong way around. Who needs sound alerts? Indeed, indeed. I'm sorry that I took away your sound alert, Stupedia. I just really wanted to strip the channel back to real bare basics. Just video gaming, talking, and much fewer distractions and much less chaos. I decided I want to kind of develop this channel into being a place of peace and just somewhere people can go to chill out. I'm liking it so far. Not liking not being able to get into these doors though. I have seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. Who is Elohim? I may have come across that phrase before. What of AI thing. Okay, so we have opened lift B. It is giving, I think Beardy mentioned yesterday, giving off like...
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
We're going to Egypt. We've had our fun in Greece. I've never been to Egypt, but I think I would prefer Greece over Egypt. I adore Greece. It's like one of my favourite places in the world. Take that apology back right now. This is your stream, and no matter what you do with your stream, I'll support it and love it. That is remarkably kind. The word Elohim, or Elohim, is a grammatically plural noun for gods or deities or various other words in biblical Hebrew. Thank you, Max. As always, a walking fountain of knowledge. Ah, this is the new unlock, I see. I need a few more pieces to get to it. In walks Biohazard to lower the turn. I mean, if you really want me to lower the turn, Biohazard, I can certainly talk much deeper. Although that was slightly forced and unnatural. It's okay, Biohazard, you can get your boobies out in here if you want. We're not completely, we're not making this a completely respectful stream. Peeks in from Lurk. Hello, Eris. I heard Egypt. You did, look. We are in some sort of ancient Egyptian temple. I have seen the remaining fragments of the Book of the Dead. I visited a museum in, I think it was in London. My ex and I went to London and spent like a few days there, I think, if I recall.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Quite like that. We are the story. This is a very pretty game. We're getting grilled again by the computer. Tell me something. You always do as you're told? I mean, are you referring to me personally? The man playing the game? The chunk? Or are we referring to the character that I'm playing in the game with his robot hands? You always do as you're told. No. I only ask because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly coloured knickknacks you're collecting. Knickknacks, by the way, for anybody not in the UK, are one of the greatest crisps ever made. When they brought back the scampi flavour, the scampi and lemon flavour knickknacks, I almost had a sex wee. See? Told you we're not completely setting the bar to a normal level. Don't you think it's a mite odd that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find these doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I must admit, it has crossed my mind, and I have every intention to climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay. No need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves, but maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Are you trying to manipulate me? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favour of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy, if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in a run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Wow. It would appear I touched a nerve. Robot hands remind me of Futurama and Fry. I have seen Futurama many, many, many times. But usually under the influence of something, so I have difficulty recalling plot specifics, I'm afraid. I do know that I enjoy it though. What about scampi fries, Chunk? Scampi fries are delicious, Stupedia. In fact, in the spectrum of pub snacks, at least British pub snacks, scampi fries are S tier, up there with pickled eggs. However, they are quite expensive. These days you get maybe 15 scampi fries in a small bag. And you're still paying like £2, maybe £2.50 in some places for that small bag of scampi fries. Now, scampi and lemon knickknacks, whilst generally unavailable in the public houses of Britain, you get so much more in a packet. They don't taste quite... No, actually, they taste very similar. It's the texture that's a little different. I must admit, the texture of a scampi fry washed down with a sip of draft Old Peculiar, Theakston's Old Peculiar. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good night. Have I tried the bacon ones? Of course, Stupedia. You would be hard pushed to find any sort of snack or confectionery in this country I haven't tried. I am a snacker by nature. Midland pork scratchings. It's just, oh, of course, it's a personal preference. Pork scratchings are hit and miss for me. I like the crispy ones. The soft ones kind of make my tongue feel a bit weird. Oh, Iselt's coming in with the poppadom crisps. Walker's Sensations lime and mango chutney poppadom crisps are incredible. But I was referring mostly to crisps that are readily available as a behind-the-bar snack in British pubs. Supermarkets are a different kettle of fish. Hello, Doggo Duck, and welcome morning from the wilds of northern Thailand. Makes a bit of a difference for you to be morning and for me to be evening, but I'm very glad that you're here. I hope you're well. Brannigan's beef and mustard are incredible, but unfortunately the company has gone bust and they are no longer available. You can see them trading for silly amounts on eBay. In fact, let's see if what are they going for at the moment. Beef mustard crisps. There you go, a single 30-gram bag of Brannigan's roast beef and mustard crisps on eBay is £50. £4 postage. I don't understand why somebody hasn't taken that flavour and just made their own version. That's the only one I can see on eBay as well. I did try a new crisp recently called Bert's crisps, and I had the chili reaper and lime ones, and they were available from my local Heron, and they were delicious. You love Brannigan's beef and mustard? Not anymore, my friend. Not anymore. If you could recreate that flavour. You could make $1 million. Have I seen the new Futurama? I have not, Biohazard. I have not. I understand it is good. I understand a lot of people really enjoy it, but I have yet to see it. With the Mrs. family going back in a couple of weeks. Going back where, Doggo Duck? Are you currently in the UK? No, you can't be. You said morning from Thailand. Anyway, let's continue with the game. Do tell me. Original translation by E.A. Wallace Budge. Annotations by Error. The dying man went unto the scribe who resided in Pre-Measured, and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Although I have spent my years in service of the two lands, I have not studied the... Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time. Error. It is likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as some controversy as to whether it, the dead, compare with Kenti Amintiu, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osiris. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Budge's part, this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly not extant. New song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter is the best medicine. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm the fire, your desire. Oh, I like the fact there's a dancing dog going woof, woof, woof. Disgruntlermeisters Blogstasy. Disgruntlermeisters Blogstasy. Wow. Oh, there's a title. I don't know everybody else. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it or I've accepted it or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too. But we can't. So here we are. Live with it. Or rather, don't. back down south, South Thailand. I'm the only foreigner for miles. Little kids point at me. Reminds me of my childhood. Well worth a watch. It's like it never ended. Unlike other comebacks, Red Dwarf is one which I'm sad to admit. Yeah, Red Dwarf comeback was pretty pants. I am your fire and desire. And your Venus. Anyway, we are in a position now to do some more puzzles. I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. Sheep. Okay, beautiful place. We must do a puzzle. Let's start at this side and go clockwise. It's an interesting philosophical debate. The afterlife. What happens after our bodies cease to function? Do we have a soul, as it were? And is there something that goes on? Thank you, Coolbert. And the answer is, I don't know. This bit reminds me of Serious Sam. Do you know, I've never actually played Serious Sam. I am aware of it. It's a first-person shooter from the 90s, I think. A lot of people cite it as being very influential on various other shooty things. Okay, so we have a new puzzle. We have a red laser transmitter. I have a crystal to guide it somewhere, but where does it need guiding to? One of those things that doesn't hurt you but will get in the way. Oh, I get it. It's going to cut off the laser beam, isn't it? That is naughty. And I will say that again. Put that there for now. Now, much like the block, I'll put you down. Do you bounce back? You do. Nevertheless, ha. So that's going to be a problem, isn't it? It does indeed. So what I need to find then is a block with which I can block the block thing, the block. Ah. Did it say underneath the start of the puzzle? Ow! Cock. Did it say under the start of the puzzle that I needed a different device to solve this? Let's go have a quick look. Nope, literally just the tripod. So there is no block to be found or to be used. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, it was enough. It was enough. I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try and make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared with what else is out there. Touché. Okay, I can't see. Oh, because it's over there. Look, right, okay. Therein lies the problem. This one is a slow burner, which means I need more time. Now this bit reminds me of Portal. Yeah, there are definitely Portal-esque elements to this game. It cannot be denied. Okay, but it just pushes me out of the way. That's no good. Balls. So close yet so far. It's just up there, isn't it? I see you. Right, a little rethink. I have 3 of them now. Is there another way of getting the beam through here without... Ooh. Possibly. What if I went right back in this corner? Hang on, what have I screwed up there? Oh, because I don't see that anymore. Right, okay. Question is that going to be enough time? I don't think it is. Oh Christ, no, not even 3/4 of it. Okay, so the something else. It must be a different route. A different path needs to be taken. Ah. The window. Question. Can laser beams be transmitted through... I can't pass through these, but maybe lasers can. Let's go find out. Loving the music for this level. Beautiful. Shit. Balls. They can't pass through iron railings either. No, definitely can't. That would have been too easy. Right. I believe it must be something to do with this, but how can I... Oh, hello. No. Yes. Yeah. No. I don't know. I mean, that's no good though, because this one's hurting my head a little bit. Even then, it's still not enough because this guy is gonna. I need you to not be here. Can you like not? Can you just go away, please? Now these do block them. But I don't have enough pieces of the puzzle. I need another diffractor. Hell, being honest, I could probably do with 2. Something's not right here. See you later, Biohazard. Have a lovely evening, whatever it is you're doing. Oh, Christ, I've lost one of the sodding tripods now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one's horse shit. I'm not doing this one for now. I'll come back to this one. Skywanker did say at some point, he said, "No, when you are beaten, and come try again." Or maybe not all of them are meant to be solved. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Of course they all are. Let's try some new ones. Greetings, friends. Oh, I see. Sorry, Biohazard. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Isn't that so much nicer without that stupid ball? Suck up. How rude. Right, unfortunately, the screams never stop. Come on, chunk words. The path thingies. I know what I'm doing. Shush. Stop it. That's getting really annoying. Thank you. Great stuff. Oh, we need a box. Is there a box hidden in here somewhere? Cross the streams. If we cross the streams, it'll endanger us. It'll endanger our client, a lovely lady who paid us in advance before she became a dog. I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. This job is definitely not worth 11.5 a year. Oh. Okay, so the issue we have is that we don't have a block. Was there a block at the bottom of this puzzle? Oop. No. So it must be one of the tripods that's required. I'll take that though. That's going to shut that off. Oh, Lee, this is just. It's too much for my poor little brain. Me too, Max. It's one of my all-time favorites. Used to watch it so much as a kid. I wore the VHS out. I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. Right, so I need to rethink this. Maybe. Maybe there's a better way. Oh, good lord, that's going to be tight, but it's not going to be impossible. Ah-ha-ha. Excellent. I didn't realize that tripods were able to be used on pressure plates as well. Marveloso splendido. I tried to think, what did you do, Ray? The most harmless thing. Something I loved from my childhood. Something that could never ever possibly destroy us. Mr. Stay Puft. Ray has gone bye-bye, Egon. How are you holding up? I'm terrified. I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought. Okay, so. I didn't think there, did I? How do I get out? Ah, you hold triangle to reset. That's also a new mechanic. Hello, Milky Pork. Welcome in. You doing well? I seem to have killed the music. I didn't mean to do that. There was another box. Can I jump with a box in my hands? I can.
And there was much rejoicing.
Thank you so much, Max, for the gifted sub there to Milky Pork. I really appreciate that. There is much rejoicing. Okay, so I made it over, which is great. Oh, it's a jammer. It's not a... There you go, I can just jam it like that. Oh, as easy as that. Wonderful. See, some of them are a lot more easy than the others. Find someone that Max isn't sub to. Yeah, good luck with that. Hang on, what? Oh. Oh, this is a new one. The Road of Death. Okay. Oh, Cree Rocky. Can you come back over here, please? 4 miniguns. 4 miniguns, Jeremy. 4. Insane. Oh, you don't come all the way over here. Oh, well, that's bloody pointless then, isn't it? Bar steward. I'm guessing I can't climb while carrying an item, which does make sense. Does make sense. Okay. I was looking for the line, and that was it. Put that down for a sec. What's up here? Well, an easier path for me. Ah, that is what is required. How on earth am I supposed to get the box? Through there without getting shot to shit. If I go here... Okay, no, I cannot wall. I cannot, not slink across the wall. Oh. Oh, crikey, they don't give you much warning on that one, do they? What the hell did I get last time? Oh, I froze it with that, didn't I? You're my wife now. Okay, so going underneath does stop those from getting me, so the issue now is that one. Could really do with another jammer somewhere. Oh. Glitch in the matrix. Now, in the past, I have been able to manipulate these balls into crashing into and destroying these miniguns, but I'll be honest, I can't really figure out how I did it. I guess it would mean changing the trajectory of the balls, which is not something I can do. I can block the path, but I can't change the way that they go. What do you have to say? Codename Samsara, terminated here. Logic program timed out. Find memory up, but I was stuck. What was I supposed to? I see clouds. Yeah, that's a tough one. Well, these are tough ones. The words of Bob Marley, I wanna jam it, jam it, jam it. And I hope you like jamming too. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. You are joking. Oh, I thought it was going to be some sort of like perfect line I could run through where it wouldn't hurt me. I was a fool. Can I like jump through one of these windows? No. Shame it's not like Deep Rock Galactic where you can just hurl it over there. I don't think I know how to solve this one. Shame I can't get like 2 at a time with this. Can I sprint? Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, Max, you have my permission. What do you think needs to be done? Hell? Wow. Wow. Now we know. I think you were wrong with that suggestion, Max. I think it was just a mechanic I didn't realize was possible. But there we go. We are learning. We are learning together.
Cease!
Jesus.
In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
I don't know, that was pretty freaky, man. Oh, I have some more paint, look. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am a QR code philosophizer. Sounds like a lyric from a 90s rap song, doesn't it? I think Snowy Informer, something like that. Informer. Something, 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 something. Sit you boom boom down. Don't know the lyrics. Something over there. A sort of ominous looking like black thing. Let's see if I can just... Yes, I can. What are you? Oh, you're a computer terminal, but you have... I've not seen one like that before. If I've just spammed a quote multiple times, apologies. No, not in this chat, my dude. It's a mutation! The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism. Error. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. No problem, Stupedia. I mean, since when does Twitch mobile not glitch out? It's terrible, terrible app. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project's data needs, assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Who knows? Favorited by George Jameson, one of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it is an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to, example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. Cool. Usually our Twitch marble is okay, but nope, we decided to fart some glitches tonight. It's hydrating that. Okie dokie. I'm glad I found that. I kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, I wonder what you are. I want to know what that is. Want you to show me. Something about a star. I dislike you intensely. Even more than the things that rip me apart with guns. Oh, there's two of the bastards as well. Oh dear. Okay, that one's not such a problem. Excuse me. I hiccup every time I take a drink of water at the moment. Okay, so... I could bring that over here and get you to. That's not an issue. Let's go do that. Oh, it resets it completely? That's just bloody mean. Right, so that is the final one. Yeah, we have a... Oh, that's a secret. That's not actually part of the level. Probably for the best, because I can't see the red laser transmitter. Okay. Yeah, it was worth a shot. No chance. Okay, let's try this way then. Right idea, wrong position. Ah, I've only noticed that they go dark if you're in the wrong place, but if they both go white at the bottom, like that. Right, okay, so now that hopefully that's going to give this enough time. Oh, oh yes. As for the red laser with the star, I don't think the stars are necessary to end the game. I think it's bonus stuff. I think. Don't quote me. Okay, so that one is done. All three of them are done. Let's go and have a little look at this one. This one that really stumped me at first. Window through a door. I mean, the very nature of the name, which means this is a window through a door. This is the path. Is figuring it out. This is both PS4 and PS5, dude, and Steam. It's quite an old game now. I think it's like 10 years old. So I got it because it was free on PlayStation Network 1 month. Although admittedly my PlayStation Plus subscription is going to run out soon, and I do not have £120 to get the max tier for another year. In fact, I don't do a huge amount of online gaming anymore, in fact hardly any. But maybe I could live without it. We shall see. We shall see. How to do this? You are in the way. Yeah, go for it. They brought out a sequel quite recently, Talos Principle 2. Very imaginatively titled. But yeah, I've been meaning to play this for a long time. Several friends have said how much they thought I would really enjoy it, and they are right. This is my kind of puzzle game. There's no pressure to it. You take your time, you adjust things, you figure things out. That is the kind of thing I like. Okay, so how to keep that door open? I can't while that thing, the noise is doing my head in, so stop it. And we've already established that that isn't enough, because that's a longer open one. We must be able to get another tripod. So actually I say we must. There's no must about it. We are given the tools we are given. It's up to us to fix the problem with them. Come on, think. Come on, Chunk. He's got to be here. The answer has to be here. Can I put that on top of that like the other one? No. That is not something I can do. A window through a door, so it must be deflected through there, but that doesn't make sense because I can't keep that open because of the floating ball. Hoping there might be another door thing on the inside of this one. This one is, I think this one has defeated me. I'm gonna come back to that another time. It's the last one in this Egypt level as well. Okay, let's head back. I can remember how to get back. Oh yes, it's this way. Of course, no, there's many, many, many more levels in Egypt. That was just that one. Now then, before I continue Egypt, there were a couple of bits and pieces in Greece. It's not that I'm a completionist, I just don't like leaving things behind when they might now well be in my power to fix, if that makes sense. Can we have a little look over here and find out what the entry requirements are? I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Let's focus on doing... This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we may stray from his path. Whee! Oh. I didn't mean to fall off there. This intrigued me. Hello? Oh, it's just a secret star. Maybe at some point I'm gonna get a gun. Like a laser beam gun. There's a play button up there. I wonder what that does. Maybe that was a new weapon that can like stop time or something. That'll probably be better as a pause symbol, but whatever. We're not going to split hairs here. Let's head back down to the Greek area. Oh, can I not? I can. It's just, it is a button that's specific, even though there are only one choice, really. Whatever. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot about you. Okay, so I haven't got any in number 6. All of those. All of those. All of those. Get this one. Let's go have a look back at this one. Now that I am more...
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words.
Yeah, you've told me this.
Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Full of himself, isn't he? But you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Yeah, you gotta have faith. Baby. Right, where were we with this one then? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I remember this one. And no, I don't think I have what it takes to get past it. give it a go anyway. Come on, silly orb thing. Yes, 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 threaten all you like. Yes, yes, there's keys, but I couldn't get to the key because I need a jammer to get through that door. And there wasn't a second jammer which would have assisted me. Or was there? Did I search adequately enough? Apparently I did. No. But it's good that I can do that, but it's kind of pointless. I hate that they programmed that out. I can't cheese it. Maybe there's another jammer around here that I've not seen. Can't see a way of completing this level without a second jammer. Shit. No, this level is not possible with my current loadout. Well, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Oh well. However, there was one section of Greece that I've not visited at all. Nothing. Nothing? Really? No. Check that one with my mobile phone. I don't believe that's nothing. It says the eagle has landed. Don't quite get that. I tried to check that with my mobile phone because it's obviously not showing up. The eagle has landed. Which eagle? There is a button on every clock point around this big circle. There's probably a hidden meaning to that I'm not getting, and that's okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go do some puzzles that I think I might be able to actually solve. Done all them, not done any of them. All but one of 5. Okay, so I've got 6 and 7 to do. Let's go have a look around. Ooh, computer. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and I feel like a genius mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals, we will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed at Elle and said, life finds a way. Maybe he had to be there. J. Harrison, Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Any emails sent from this address will be confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirits of Jeff Goldblum. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see? One of my favourite philosophical quotes ever is that one. I can't remember who said it. Yeah. The wise man plants the tree whose fruit he'll never see, or whose shade he'll never know, I think, something like that. Anyway, and shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments and panegyrics? I don't know if I pronounced that right. That our thoughts will on futurity. Panegyrics? Never heard of that one before. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic who have sacrificed their lives for its good expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas, and not to look abroad and among the ancients for instances, so might I myself. But somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous, honestly. How would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I respond to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations. And I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot. I'm not a bot. I'm European. We learn these things in school. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior. Sam is a bot. Indeed. You start with super green. Hear a computer, but I don't see a computer. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Hey, up, all right. Let's get feisty. Hello. Jam you for now. What that was, but it didn't sound very good. Let's get you through here, please. Ah, I have a key. Oh. Ah. Did that shut down that one? Yes, it did. Right, okay. Which means I can unjam it. You stay shut down. That's a handy little cable, that, isn't it? Oh. Yay! Green ones are easy. Well, maybe not easy, but certainly not as difficult. Why can I hear a computer but not see it? It's playing with me. 'Cause, 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 ' Or is it just on the other side of this door? No, it's in there. What the devil? You're like in here but cloaked or something. Very bloody frustrating. I am done with you. Okay, and do this one. Still not done a red one yet. Maybe the red ones aren't possible. No, that'd be ridiculous. I've said that before this stream, I think. I forget these things. Are you going to kill me? Oh no, you are a red beam thingy. God, chunk. Words. Words. I can't word. Even though I've used that word many times today, I've just completely forgotten that word. Oh, we have a jammer. Now then, do jammers work on these irritating balls? Can't tell. Ooh, hello. Sure what you're going to be used for, but I bet it's something handy. Can I even get to where that ball is? Oh, okay. I need my jammer. Did I have a jammer? Have I got a jammer on this level? Oh, goodness me, I'm getting confused. It is getting late, though. Yes, there is a jammer. Thank you. What the devil? Am I going bonkers? I think I might be going bonkers. Oh, it's through there. Oh, bollocks. Right, okay. Doesn't work through them. Might work through here, though. Ah, it does work on them. I would be absolutely useless in a maze. Okay, so I must need that box to jump over something, perhaps? Love the music. I've exhausted all possibilities. This is where I got the box from, though, so why would I bring it back here? I just don't know. Ah! That was easier than expected. Maybe the box is just to keep you out of the way, you cock. Now I can double up the red light over to there. Where is it? There. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, losing my way. This game is an analogy for life. My life, anyway. Okay, so I no longer need to go through that. Now I need to go through here. Oh no, I don't. I can just go straight from there to there. I don't need that second thing at all. So why is it there? Ah, that's maybe why it's there, because I need it back through here. And I need it back through here because those diffractors can split the beam in multiple directions. So you're stuck behind there. Good riddance. Let's sprint back over here with you. Oh, wrong way. And you're going to keep that one going so that I can do that to there and that to... Splendid. And now should be able to get back through. Oh no, that's the wrong... Oh, hello. Yeah, and now I can take the jammer, come round here and simply jam the door like that, which will lead me to... Fuck. That was me thinking I had it. I don't have it at all. But I will have it. I can do this. Bear with me just a moment. Christ, that's going to be a tough one, isn't it? Okay. Okay, think. Oh, come on. This is one of those ones where I feel like the solution is right there. Just gently tickling me. In that way that I love to be tickled. It's not good, is it? Fuck, no it isn't. Oh my god! What the hell am I gonna do? Once again, I feel like I need another one of these refractors. And it's upsetting that I don't have it. There's absolutely nowhere that I can see. Absolutely not. Damn, man, these red ones are so hard. Don't want to leave though. I want to get this done. I suppose there's a lot of things in life that I want that I can't have. I can't think of any other way to get through this. even if I got through that one and that one and that one, I mean, the whole puzzle's called a door too far, isn't it? Okay. And on that note, my friends, I'm going to leave it there for the evening. Let's see if anyone's online we can do a raid to. I'm going to go and raid a lovely person. We've raided them a few times. I'm relatively new to their community and to their stream. But they are one of the most gifted painters I think I've ever seen. So we're going to go and see the nice lady over there. Excuse me. Thank you very much everyone for spending the last couple of hours with me on a Thursday evening. No, it's a Wednesday evening. God, I don't even know what day it is. I've had one hell of a week. I've had a hell of a 3 weeks. A roller coaster of emotion, ambition and depression. Some days good, some days horrific, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? Anyway, I now know that it's Wednesday evening, so I'll probably my Thursdays are usually incredibly booked up. Friday, however, I'm probably free as a bird, so I'd like to come back and play some more games for you if that's okay. And off we go. Have a lovely, lovely time, whatever it is you're doing. Oh, don't put yourself under pressure to have a lovely time. just exist. Sometimes that's all we can do. I love you all to bits. You take care.